Hello guys, good morning. Welcome to our live trading session. All right, so as usual, we'll be analyzing the market and we're looking for possible entry opportunities. Okay, so if you don't have a real account, I'll suggest you fund your account right now. And if you fund your account on my live stream, you have access to my premium group. Okay, I have a premium group where I give signals, market analysis, and market report. And to become a member of the premium group, all you need to do is just fund your account using the deposit with benefit banner. Okay, that big bold banner where deposit with benefit is written on. So if you click on the banner, it will take you to the deposit page. So when you get to the deposit page, if you deposit $10 will get you into my premium group for 2 weeks. If you deposit up to $15 will get you into my premium group for 1 month. And if you deposit up to $200 will get you into my premium group for 1 month. And then you also get a one-on-one live trading session with me. All right. So let's see what's going on in the market space. Okay, so we are currently on Euro CAD chart. Let's see if this is going to give us, an entry opportunity. So we are currently on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, we are on the 1 hour time frame. So I'm just going to delete everything here and make a fresh analysis. All right, make a fresh analysis. All right, so this is the 1 hour time frame, and so right now I'm trying to connect my trend lines. We have the upper trend line and then the lower trend line, okay, which makes up a trend line channel. All right, so here we have a trend line channel, and it seems the market is moving, on the bullish direction. Okay, the market is bullish. Okay. All right, we have a bullish trade here. Now let's go down to the lower time frame. So this is a strategy I taught you guys yesterday here live. I'm going to be using the same strategy, okay, to analyze the market. So you see the power of the strategy. I think our first analysis with this strategy was BNB USDT. Okay, so BNB USDT. Let's check BNB USDT. Okay, you see the market hit TP and even came back to that same trend line. See, faked out a bit and then went down for the second time. All right. So you see, it respected the trend line, respected our trend line till this level where we had a breakout. So after the breakout, the market came back, made a retest, and then continued to go bullish. All right. So you see, this is the power of the strategy I taught you guys yesterday. Honestly, all you need to do is just learn to be patient. Okay. If you are using this strategy, I don't think you need anything else than to be patient. because in fact, forex trading itself requires you to have, you know, a lot of patience. Always wait for, you know, if you have a strategy, the strategy will definitely have rules and regulations, right? So always make sure to, you know, wait for your rules. Don't go against your, you know, your strategy rules. Okay. So if your strategy requires that, you know, there must be a breakout or there must be a retest, make sure that there's a retest before you actually open a position. All right. It's very important. Okay. And that was what we did yesterday. And, you know, we were able to get entries. Yeah, we didn't actually open a position on BNB USDT. But you saw our analysis when I showed it to you guys earlier. So the market went to the direction we predicted. Okay. So I said the market was going to sell. The market did, you know, sold, went down, and even came back up to that same trend line for the second time. We respected the trend line again, and then continue, you know, until it broke that trend line. All right. So we're going to do the same today. We're going to do the same. So now we're just going to go to the lower time frame. So we have a rejection. Okay, we have a rejection on. We have a rejection on the 30 minutes time frame. Okay, we have a rejection on the 30 minutes time frame. But there's something very important that you need to take note. Well, I don't want to mention it here because, as I've said earlier, anything that has to do with fair value gap, I will only use it to make my own personal analysis, you know, to give signals. But I don't want to make, like, you know, I don't want to bring up explanations on fair value gaps, okay? Because if I need to explain fair value gaps to you guys, most especially the newbies, you know, it will be very hard to comprehend. All right. So it will be very hard for you to comprehend, because how the SMC works, you know, there's a lot of explanations to be made, and if I don't start the explanation from where it's supposed to, you know, where I'm supposed to start it from, there's no way I can just jump into any topic in the SMC and then, you know, you get the scope of it. So it's not possible that way. All right. What I'm going to do is just going to be giving, you know, brief. Let me just say how it is used, okay, and what it stands for, okay. So, but I'm not going to make like in-depth explanation. If you want to do that, it's going to take a lot of time, you know, to actually finish the topic. And what we try to, our objective here on this live stream is to look for entry opportunities, uh, you know, to trade, to make money. Okay, so making money is our objective here, not making explanations. So there are days where I'll actually make explanations, and then the explanation are, you know, still based on how to actually strategies, basically. Okay, strategies to help you make money from the forex market. Okay. But if you want to get an in-depth explanation, like you really need, you know, a session, you want to have a session with me where I'll be making an in-depth explanation on, you know, how to go about all of this, just fund your account with $200. Okay. So click on the banner where deposit with benefit is written on. If you click on it, it will take you to the deposit page. Okay. So once you are on the deposit page, if you deposit up to $200 in your account, then you have access to my premium group for 1 month. So for that 1 month, trust me, you are going to get a personalized treatment. Okay. So I'm going to make sure that, you know, you are able to grow your $200. All right. And then you also get a one-on-one session with me. So the session is going to be for, you know, explanations like this, where I have to, and that will be different because with the one-on-one session, I can make an in-depth explanation. So if I start making those in-depth explanations here, as I've said earlier, the newbies would find it very hard to comprehend, and then you have to go back and forth um, for everybody to actually get the scope of what you're trying to explain. All right. So, but what I'm going to be doing is just fund the account. Let's have the one-on-one session, and I promise you, it's going to change the way you look at the forex market, the way you make your analysis on the chart, and the way you open position. Okay, because you're not just going to be getting strategies from me. You also get psychology, trading psychology, risk management. All right. So yeah. So still on Euro CAD, and as I've said earlier, I'm not going to be emphasizing much on fair value gaps. I'm going to be using the basic support and resistance instead. Okay. Okay. So right now we have a support zone. All right. So how do we know that this is a valid support area? This is a valid support zone because the market had earlier retested this level. Okay, the market had earlier retested this level, and aside, the level here, aside this box, we also have the trend line. Okay, we have a trend line, and the trend line also suggests that the market is bullish. All right, and as you can see, my trend lines are connecting the dots. Okay, that is the higher highs and the higher lows. Okay, my trend lines are connecting those dots. All right, so this is an uptrend. We already know it's an uptrend. Then we have a rejection, not totally a rejection. This is a doji candle. Okay, and dojis are indicators. Okay, so dojis indicate a trend continuation. Okay, dojis indicate trend continuation. So take for example, this is a buy trade. Okay, this is a buy trend. Market is bullish, and then we have a doji. Okay, so if I get a doji, in between movements, I consider the market to a continuation. Okay, so doji is a continuation pattern. Okay, it's a market continuation indicator. All right, so what we can do here right now is we can actually open a buy position. This is Euro CAD, and we are on the 30 minutes time frame. I don't think this is going to take much from us. So I think we can actually open a position on this. Okay, so we can actually open a buy position. Guys, let's enter this trade. Euro CAD. Okay, let's buy Euro CAD. Let's buy Euro CAD. All right, let's buy Euro CAD. So I'm going to copy the take profit and the stop loss for this trade. Yeah, so we have our take profit. We have our take profit. So let me just quickly. So this is my TP, and then this is my stop loss. Okay. Okay. So I believe everyone has opened a buy position. So Euro CAD buy. Okay, make sure you are buying. And then make sure you have your take profit and your stop loss on. Okay, it's very important. Um, I've talked about the take profit and the stop loss multiple times. It's very important you set your take profit and your stop loss. You see, those tools are not there for designs. Okay, if you set a take profit and a stop loss, it protects your capital against, you know, potential loss. Most especially for stop loss. Let's say this market doesn't go, the way we have predicted. So we are currently buying Euro CAD, and if this market doesn't go, to the direction we have predicted, if it doesn't go our way, and the market goes into loss, so when the market gets to this zone, it will take us out of the market. Okay, it will take us out of the market. But if you don't have your stop loss on, the market will just continue to go down. All right. And this is a major zone. Okay. This is a major zone. If the market goes below this level, trust me, the market can continue to go down. Okay. And if care is not taken, if your balance is not, if you don't have like a very strong balance, the market can continue to go down and exhaust your balance. Okay. So it is very important that you set your stop loss. Okay. And if you took the trade immediately I gave out the signal, you should be seeing profit by now. All right. So we're going to leave this to keep running. We're going to leave it to keep running. We're just going to make analysis on another pair. Okay. So this is the first analysis we made, and fortunately for us, we got an entry. Okay, we got an entry. We're just going to make analysis from another pair. Okay, we're not limited to just one. So we have take profit on and stop loss. We're not scared of anything. Whichever direction the market chooses to go, we have our take profit and our stop loss on. Okay. And if the market gets to this point before the end of our live trading session, we would close the trade. All right. Okay. Let's go to AUD CAD. Okay. So what do we have on AUD CAD? This looks like the market is going to continue to go down. Okay. It looks like this market will continue to go down. This market will continue to sell. All right. So another thing I want to, you know, tell you guys, what I want you to focus on is market trend. Okay. So for me, it took a while, to actually get the scope. But if you put it into practice, trust me, your winning rate will skyrocket. Okay, your winning rate will skyrocket. So here is it. Always make sure that you focus more on market trend. Okay, forget about reversals. Okay, nobody can tell when the market would reverse. Okay, nobody can actually say, okay, this market is reversing. I want to buy. This market has been selling for so long. I want to buy. Or this market has been buying for so long. I want to sell. All right. Nobody can actually predict a reversal. But what you can predict is trend continuation. Okay, trend continuation. So anytime the market is, let's say, on the downtrend, just look for area or level where there's is a resistance. Okay, so when the market goes back into your resistance zone, the market will sell for sure. Okay, unless again you didn't wait for a proper confirmation before actually opening the position, because sometimes the market will create fake out. So if you are not careful, the fake out would have took you out even before take you out. And then I don't know if you guys have ever been, if you've ever had such issue where you opened a position hoping that the market would sell. It's not as if you didn't get your analysis correct, you didn't get it right. So you actually got the analysis, uh, you know, you got it right. So you opened a sell position, but instead of the market, going down to the direction you have predicted, the market actually went up, take you out of the market before going down. All right. So the reason for this is those are caused by fake outs. Okay. That is why I always, tell my audience, anytime you want to set a stop loss, make sure your stop loss is on the level the market cannot get to. Okay, make sure you are setting your stop loss on a level the market would hardly get to. Okay, so if I want to set the kind of stop loss I set for my trades, if I want to set it here right now, this stop loss will be here. Okay, because this is where I think the market cannot get to. Okay, the market will not get to this area. All right, the market will not get here. This is the 1 hour time frame. So anything that will make this market to go above this level, it simply means the market is reversing. All right, and then I'll be looking for buy opportunities instead of a sell. Okay, but in this case, this is my take profit and this is my stop loss. I don't know if we should jump on this trade also. This is AUD CAD, and it looks like the market will continue to go down. All right, and then we have our moving average, and our moving average, the candle has closed below, both moving average. Okay, market, a candle has closed below the green moving average and the orange color moving average. Okay, so we have two indicators, indicating a sell market. Okay, a sell trend. I think I should give this. I think I should give this. All right, yeah. Let me give this. Let me give this out. Okay, so this is our take profit. Let me copy out the stop loss. So this is TP, and this is our SL. Okay, this is our SL. SL means stop loss. All right. So we have two trades. We have two trades running. We have Euro CAD. I think that was also a sell, right? Okay, so for this is a buy, and for Euro CAD we are selling. Okay, we are selling on Euro CAD. Okay, All right. Okay, so we have two trades running. We have AUD CAD and Euro CAD. Okay, so let's continue with our analysis. Let's see if we can get, another opportunity. Okay, let's see if we can get another opportunity. All right, so we have AUD JPY. AUD JPY. Let's go to the higher time frame. Okay. All right. There's nothing here. All right. So we are currently on the 1 hour time frame. There's a little movement. Okay. Even though it's not much, I think we can still do something. Okay. And then we have this also. So now let's drop down to the lower time frame. Okay, let's drop down to the lower time frame. Okay. Uh, so what do we have here? Okay. All right. So since we're gonna be, scalping on the lower time frame, for this movement, I think this market is about to complete its movement. Okay, because from the look of things and from my analysis here, I think this market is heading towards this level. Okay, it's heading towards this level. And if we are to open a position from here, this would probably be our entry point. This right here, this high will be our stop loss, and this low would be our take profit. Okay. Okay, so this is my analysis for AUD JPY. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's do. Okay. All right. Let's analyze. Pairs that are more popular. So let's analyze Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. All right, so we are on Euro USD 1 hour time frame. Euro USD 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we have a trend line. We have a trend line. All right. So we are still on Euro USD. Okay, we are on Euro USD. So let's see what the market is currently doing on Euro USD. This is the 1 hour time frame. So now we're going to go to the lower time frame because this market has rejected this level. Okay, I think we have a breakout around here. I think I'm going to switch to 15 minutes time frame instead. All right, so here we have yeah, let's label this a break of structure, and then I think we have a liquidity purge. Okay, yeah, we have a liquidity purge here. So let's label that also. And then our entry is on the fair value gap. All right, so earlier I said I was going to make a brief explanation on fair value gap, but I'm not going to go in depth, right? So if you don't know what a fair value gap is, a fair value gap is, it simply means a gap in a candlestick, okay? So when the candle is this long, you see, there's a gap here, all right? So this gap is what is known as the fair value gap, okay? And they are caused by market imbalance, all right? So when there's an imbalance, a fair value gap is created. And where there's a fair value gap, the market would always, want to go back to that level and close the gap. Okay. So if you look at all of this now, we have fair value gaps here. All right. So no matter how long or how far the market, would go, the market will always come back and close the fair value gap. So look at this level. You see, the market, left the fair value gap here when it was while it was going down. You see how the market went back up to close the gap. All right. So we have a gap close, and then here also we have a small fair value gap. You see how this green candle went back, closed the gap, so on. You see, we have so many examples here. So we have all these fair value gaps here. You see how the market came back down, closed all of these fair value gaps. All right. Okay. So fair value gaps can actually give you an entry. Some traders even use fair value gap as a strategy. Okay. So what they do is they just want to get an area where the market, had left an imbalance, where the market would most likely want to come back to close a gap. So where they get, a confirmation that, yeah, this market is going to come back to this fair value gap, they set a buy limit or a sell limit on the fair value gap. Okay. So I think the same thing is going to happen here. We have a fair value gap. This market can either reject the fair value gap or go above, but I believe this is going to get rejected. Okay, and it's currently on the 50% of the fair value gap. So we have a fair value gap, and then we have our resistance zone. So this whole area is a resistance level. Okay, this whole area is a resistance level. This whole area is a resistance level. So if the market goes above our fair value gap, our next point of interest is our order block. Okay. Our next point of interest is our order block. So this is our order block right here. If this, if the fair value gap doesn't hold the market, the order block will surely do. Okay. So this market can actually do something like this, even if it's going to continue to go up. But I doubt this is going to go up. I think this market will just continue to trade to the downside. Okay. So I think this is what is going to happen in the market. All right. We are currently on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay. We are on 15 minutes time frame. And this is my analysis for Euro USD. Okay. right. So we made analysis from both major and minor, currency pairs. Now, let's analyze the gold instruments. Okay, so we'll start our analysis with the father of the crypto instruments, which is BTC USDT. Now, let's analyze BTC USDT. So yesterday I drew this line and then I said the market was going to reverse from this level. So you see what happened? Immediately the market got to, my line. See, it immediately took off. Okay, it immediately took off, and then the market started making bullish move. Okay, and the reason for this is we have a fair value gap around this level. We have a fair value gap here. So we have a fair value gap, and then we have, we also have another fair value gap below. But let's go to the 4-hour time frame to understand what has happened here better. Okay, there's nothing on the 4-hour time frame. Let's drop down to lower time frame. All right, yeah. So this is the reason why this market didn't actually go to the lower trend line. So um, after the displacement, here, okay, after leaving this huge fair value gap, you see how the market went up, created another fair value gap, retested the recent fair value gap that has been created, and then the market continued to go bullish. All right. So another fair value gap was left after the order block. Okay, so this is an order block. If this market, should go down now, the next target will be on the fair value gap. But you see, this kind of things happen in the market sometimes, where if you have an order block, the market, even though there's a fair value gap below the order block, the market will just, retest on the fair value gap and then continue to trend, right? So that was what happened here. So this market is still trading to the upside after retesting the other block there. All right. But I don't think this movement is going to be for long because this is the 30 minutes time frame. Okay. This is the 30 minutes time frame. All right. This is the 30 minutes time frame. Okay. And on the 30 minutes time frame, we have a valid liquidity purge. Okay, and then we also have a shift in the market structure, which is our change of character. So after that, the market, left a fair value gap, a small fair value gap here. Okay, the market left a small fair value gap. And then we have just above the fair value gap, we have an order block. Okay, above the fair value gap, we have an order block. So we have a fair value gap. We have an order block. All right. So I'm just gonna wait until I get another reversal. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait until I get another rejection from this level. The one I have here is not enough, to actually say this market is going to sell. So we have less than 5 minutes to the end of the current candle, all right, and we are on the 15 minutes time frame. So let's patiently wait for the candle to finish printing, and if we do get a rejection, then we would go ahead and open a position. Okay. So guys, get your account ready for the third signal for today. Okay, prepare your account for the third signal for today. All right, so we have less than 3 minutes to the end of the current candle. Okay, less than 2 minutes now. So at the end of the candle, if a rejection is created around this level, then we would just go ahead and open a sell position. Okay. So if not, then we might have to wait for another rejection. But if the trend continues and breaks above this level, yeah, then that means the market would probably want to reverse from anywhere around here. Okay, because we have another level. Okay, we have another level. All right, we have another level above. Okay, so less than a minute. All right, we are getting a rejection. Okay, this is the 15 minutes time frame. We are getting a rejection. All right. So the candle ended. Okay, well, it didn't give us, what we hoped for. So there was no rejection. There was just an inside bar on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so this is an inside bar. Inside bars are also reversal indicators. Okay, they are candle patterns that also, try to inform you that the market is about to go, uh, you know, on the opposite direction of the current trend. Okay, so since the time is almost up, let's just wait for the close of this current candle. Okay, we have less than 3 minutes. We have 2 minutes and few more seconds to the end of this of the current candle. So let's just see what would happen at the end of the candle. All right, less than 2 minutes. And guys, please make sure to always check your open positions. All right. And if you are making profit, make sure to close your position. All right. Don't wait until the market go to TP. Okay. All right. So we are getting a rejection on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay. But this rejection is only going to be valid if it goes below this level. All right. This is only going to be valid if it goes below this level. So by then, we would have, double confirmations, which is the market going closing below this low and, closing below our two moving average. Okay, so the candle ended and still didn't close, the way we wanted it to close. All right, so guys, our time is up. So we have to end it here. Guys, that will be all for today. And as I've said earlier, please make sure to check your trade. Okay, once you start making good profit, make sure to close your positions. So join me tomorrow, same time. Let's continue from where we are stopping, where we're stopping today. Okay. All right. Until tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now.